Hey guys, welcome back to another Lower League to Legend. Today we've got the Scottish Cup next round and also a league game. So since you were last with us, things haven't been the best. We obviously seen the last game that we seen was the 2-all draw against Peterhead. We then went on to beat Peterhead to get through to the next round of the Scottish Cup, where we have drawn a home tie against Dundee United. But after that, we got absolutely battered off a Clyde. We then were so close to losing a second in a row. Alloa scored in the 88th minute, and then we ended up scoring in the 93rd. That match was just diabolical. We then drew two in a row and then lost, which is probably the worst run of form we've ever had with Dumbarton. But we did manage to beat Edinburgh, FC Edinburgh, and Peterhead, and then we drew with Kelty Hearts again. Like, we never played very well at all in that game. So we are our form seems to be deserting us at the moment. But surprisingly, with that, we're still 8 points ahead of Montrose, who are also seeming to find form a bit hard to go by. Transfers, we've lost a major player in Stevenson. He did not want to sign another contract with us and he wanted to leave. So he is now away to Newcastle and already he's worth 12.5 to 16 million. So I'm gutted that we've lost technically our best player at the club, but that's everything that's happened. We haven't brought anybody in. We are looking at people, but it's just really hard to find people that are wanting to come to us. We have offered contracts to Joe Grayson and Michael Kelly as replacement for Stevenson. So I'm hoping to get one of them in or both of them in as soon as possible. So let's just get stuck into today's first game. Devlin can go in there and we'll bring in him because we need two goalkeepers in the squad. This is the team we're going to send out against Dundee United. We'll get Brun in goals, Renfrew not long. Brun, Renfrew, Devlin, Watt and Lovey at the back. Hottie's playing in Turner in the midfield, McComb and Armstrong out in the wings and Mullen up front. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near Dundee United today. They are by far the better side, and I don't think we've got a chance. The way we've been playing anyway, I don't think we have a chance. We're going to need to play it a lot better. And Dundee United nearly went 1-0 up with that goal, with that shot, but I hit the bar. Another chance for Dundee United, but we managed to clear it. But it comes back in at us, and a good save from Brun. Another corner for Dundee United. And again, we managed to clear it, but again, it goes out for another Dundee United corner. It's a free kick. I thought that was going to be a penalty. That was another corner to Dundee United. Hopefully, this is going to be a chance for us. Round through, that was poor. Now, Dundee United are on the break. Probably should have done better with that, the Dundee United winger, but we'll take it. I would love it if we were able to get into this, into half time with the score being 0-0. But Dundee United are just flying everybody forward that is here. We're we're struggling to get a couple of passes to string together. It's just a matter of time before they actually get their goal. McComb with the tackle, but goes into the path of the winger who just smashes it right into the top corner. We have done absolutely nothing in this half, although it does say we've had a few chances and we've only had 45% possession. I thought we would have had a lot less than that, but apparently not. I've not seen it. And Turner has got us back into this game out of nothing. That was a awesome cross to the back stick, and it was an even better header from Turner. So somehow we've managed to get back into this game. I don't know how we've managed to get back into the game, but we did. So Armstrong has played absolutely dreadful. So I'm going to bring on Hilson. Danny Mullen can come off because he's not done anything. And I think that's it. Dundee United coming at us once again. Middleton has nearly worked his way into a shooting chance there. I don't mind if this match fizzles out. I wouldn't mind getting a replay back at Tannadice. Oh no, it's extra time now. My mistake. I think this is where we're going to see how good Dundee United are, because they're going to have the players to bring on. We don't have a lot of strength on our bench, and Hottie's just got himself sent off. Well, that makes things a lot more difficult now. I think I'm going to bring on Gilmore for Splain. In fact, I might bring him on for... In fact, no, Splain's knackered. And... Can anybody play... Yeah, so... Hosler... Can go out there. And we don't have another centre half, so we really need to get one of the two centre halves back or in to the club. I might actually bring the two of them in, so we've got more than three centre halves. But Lovey now to Hosler, who beats his man, and again he still manages to hold on to it. Can he get the cross away? He puts it into Gilmore, who passes it. Oh my god, what is happening? And that was a poor shot in the end, but a few mistakes there from the Dundee United players. So it's half time, extra time. So I'm going to praise the team. We've played pretty well. Apparently, we've had 11 shots on target. 11 shots in the game, and 5 of them I think were on target. I've not seen any of them. Well, most of them. Dying couple of minutes. Or dying last few minutes of the game, should I say. I'm going to do that. Waste some time. And that was offside from Dundee United there. We've got... Nope, just straight to penalties. So hopefully Brun has saved a couple of penalties so far this season, so I'm hoping he saves a couple here. I'm actually really proud of the team that we've made it through this far into this game. Drawn with a Premiership side is no easy feat, and we managed to do that. We managed to take them to penalties. Hector Ingram's missed his, so I think that might be game done. Hilson now slots that away with ease. All we need is Brun to make a save, and he does. We're not the best side at taking penalties, but as long as we're scoring ours, we just need them to hit it off target or Brun to save another one. Oh, I thought he was getting that there. Boyd now, we brought him on, and I thought he hit that wide there. So, last penalty for Dundee United before it goes into sudden death. I would love another save from our hero Brun. Oh, I thought he was getting there. What now? Smashes it into the top corner. Come on, Brun. Come on, Brun. Yes! Brun has just been an absolute hero in that match with the amount of saves that he pulled off. And then he saved two penalties in the penalty shootout. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm actually kind of stunned that we've managed to get by Dundee United. I was expecting to get an absolute pounding, but we've made it through. We actually made it through to the next round of the Scottish Cup. So I'll be back in just a second where we'll play Alloa in the second game of this episode. Right, so we're just about to take on Alloa now or in the league, but we've done quite a lot of transfers, so let's just get stuck into them. So I believe Armstrong was the last one. So first one that we brought in, all of them came in on the 31st. So Sam Ashford from Ayr, we've actually spent money on this guy, and I'm going to be playing him out in the right. We're needing a right winger, so we've brought in him as that player. He is apparently a star player in his prime years, 4-star current and potential ability. I don't see him getting any better, to be completely honest with you. He's not played any games for Ayr this season, but he will be getting game time for us. He looks as if he could do a decent job, and hopefully he can get us promoted. Next is... let's just do that. So next is Joe Grayson, who was one of the centre halves we were looking at. We've managed to get him in. He's coming in at 2.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. I'm hoping he'll be able to come in and do a decent job at centre half for us. Next is we've signed quite a few youngsters, so you might not see them like this season, but hopefully next season and maybe even in the season after that. Who knows? But Tristan Baxter we've managed to bring in, and a few of his stats have shot up since he's actually arrived. He's 18 years old. He will be playing in this right wing position when he gets into the team. He's currently 2.5-star ability and 4.5-star potential ability. So I'm hoping for big things from him in the future. Next is Regan Atkin, another right winger. He's 20 years old, 3-star current and potential ability. So we'll just need to see how he develops. Next, Gregor Donald. He's coming in at left back. We've got Luke Stevenson as backup right now, but he is probably going to be leaving, so we're going to need another left back. So we brought him in. He'll be back up to Lovey. He is 2-star current ability and 3-star potential ability. Next is Sean Young. He can play up front or on either two of the wings. He's 20 years old, 2-star current ability, 3-star potential ability. So again, we'll just need to see how he develops. Seb Ross is a midfielder that we brought in to play as the Mazzala role. He'll be backup, obviously. Now anyway, he's 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. He never played much. In fact, he actually played quite a bit for Cove Rangers. I'm surprised they actually let him go. But again, we'll just need to see how he gets on at the club. And we've got a wee bit of Brazilian flavour in our team. He is 16 years old. We got him from Vela Leven. Athos. He is 2.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. He is coming in to play as the forward. Don't know if he's going to get any better, but I wanted a bit of Brazilian flavour in the team, so we've brought him in. The other people that we're bringing in is Michael Kelly. I thought we were bringing him in now, but he's coming in at the end of the season. He can play left back, right back, or basically anywhere along the back line, which is one of the reasons why I was wanting to bring him in. So we'll just need to see how good he is when he actually joins. Next, Jay Sutherland, who's coming in on a free from East Fife. He's joining us. He's 18 years old. He can play anywhere in the midfield, which is the main reason why I was wanting to bring him in. I think I'll probably play him at the base because he looks as if he's got quite a good of the attributes that's needed for that. And they're just people that we couldn't manage to bring in. So with that, we now have a sizable squad. And I can't wait to get stuck into the rest of the season now. So let's get stuck into the next match of the episode against Alloa. This is the team we're going to send out for it. We've got Bruin in goals, Renfrew, Devlin, Watt, Lovey at the back, Hottie, Splain and Turner in the midfield, Armstrong and new boy Ashford out in the wings, and Mullen up front. Hopefully we can put a few goals past Alloa here. I think Alloa was near the bottom of the table. Yeah, they're 8th, so hopefully we can put a few goals past them. Nothing's actually happening so far. Oh, we get our first highlight, and it's us that's got the ball. Ashford plays the ball through. Lovely ball through to Mullen, who should have scored, or at least got that on target. That was pretty poor. Splain now. Through to Armstrong, who... I think it was a shot from Armstrong, who then smashed it off the bar. They fell to Mullen, but he then couldn't poke it over the line. And now Alloa are on the attack. This is how we've played. Like, see the past few games in the league, this is exactly how we've been playing. We've had the chances, and the other team have literally just ran up and scored. Thankfully, though, that has not been given. It was offside. Like, I'm not going to lie, we've been playing rotten. The best performance I've seen recently has been that Dundee United game. The rest of the time that I've watched anyway has been absolutely dire. Danny Mullen is having an awful game, so take him off. Armstrong can come off for McComb. Gilmore can come on. So hopefully these subs will inject a bit of energy into this team. Hottie now out to Renfrew, back to Hottie. Gilmore, McComb shoots, hits the post. Renfrew now out to Ashford. Crosses in. Ingram's there. And Ingram scores. And Ingram doesn't score. That was offside. Let's go all out attack. This is where they're going to score. Watt now plays it up to Ingram. Can he do anything with this? He doesn't. He had it by the player and never ran after it. Devlin now picking up the ball. Watt up to Ashford. Can he find Ingram this time? He does, and Ingram there. Surely that counts. That's his 19th of the season. He's not been at his best recently. That's why Danny Mullen has been playing up front instead. Splaying now with the corner. We could probably just drop back to attacking now. McComb chips it into Splaying to Hotte. McComb into Ingram. And Ashford's there at the back post as a poacher's goal. That's his first goal for us and also a goal in his debut. So surely that's all 3 points in the bag. I think I seen what we're now 10 points ahead. So hopefully we can keep that. Ingram tried to get the cross in, but nobody was there. McComb now, Gilmore's in, and Gilmore heads wide. Watt up to Ingram. He couldn't get on the ball. Ingram again. He just can't seem to get the break of the ball now, Ingram. Ingram, ball over the top to him, and he smashes it off the bar. If he was a wee bit more composed, then the amount of goals that man would score. But we get the 3 points, the 2 goals, and the clean sheet. Always love to get a clean sheet. Also, the draw for the Scottish Cup has been done, and we've got Hamilton. So we play Hamilton, and that is only 2 games away, so I don't think I'm going to show it. If we do get through, then I'll show the next one. If not, I'll probably be back for the Edinburgh and Hamilton games. But this is how the league table is looking. We've got that 10 points now between us. So that is a good position to be in this late in the season. There's not actually many games left. Hopefully we won't crumble. Our form hasn't been the best, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to, hopefully we'll be able to get back into form. And hopefully the new signings will be able to bed in really quickly and hit ground running. So I'm just going to leave this episode here. If you liked it in any way, please leave a like down below. If you would like to see more Football Manager 23 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.